Today we're talking about changes with the Vikings on the field that are in some cases expected to be implemented, while for at least one in particular, not necessarily a guarantee but hopeful. The first change is Dalvin Cook being featured in the passing game. This is a big deal for the success of the offense because before it was, all right, hand him the ball, dump off passes to the outside, dink and dunk passes over the middle, and that was basically it. Kevin O'Connell, he comes to town. He says, I can do more with this guy. Let's line him up in 3 wideout sets during OTAs. Dalvin Cook has the hands and the footwork to run, I believe, damn near the entire route tree as a running back. It makes me think of guys like Tariq Cohen before the injuries, Christian McCaffrey, LaDainian Tomlinson. All he needs is to get the ball in space and let him go to work. Now, the cherry on top is he's even more dangerous in space when he catches the ball further downfield. And the matchup problems that's going to create for the defenses, we already know about the receivers, but a healthy Irv and the receiver threat of a Dalvin Cook, every weapon you have on offense is a big play waiting to happen. Someone will always be in single coverage, and with the secondary so locked in on the receivers, Jefferson and Thielen, and KJ Osborne for that matter, Irv Smith Jr. and Dalvin Cook, oftentimes they'll see matchups against linebackers. It's going to be exciting to see. Now, the next change that I think should be expected is the no-huddle offense. The last, I would say, 2 years when the Vikings would get shut down running the base plays of run, run, pass, defense, 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 and time was the enemy, forcing the Vikings to go no huddle, they were prolific. I think this should be a regular thing with the offense. Force defenses to burn timeouts that they otherwise wouldn't and tire them out. Energy goes down for them. Big play opportunities go up for you. Imagine having to guard this personnel back to back without any stops. Little chance to catch your breath. I think this team should embrace the no-huddle offense. And lastly, this one's a little bit dicey. I don't necessarily think it's going to happen, but I would like to see it happen. And I think Kirk Cousins should be allowed to make audible calls at the line of scrimmage. Before, it's like, all right, Kirk, here's the play. Run it. No questions asked. And I don't think I've ever seen him change up the play at the line of scrimmage one time, at least not with the Vikings anyway. They'll do the pre-snap checks. 52 is the mic. That's about it. No formation shifts. I think Kirk is intelligent and talented enough to say, okay, when necessary, I see a weakness right now in this defense that I want to go after, so I'm going to change up the play that the original call wouldn't necessarily exploit. Of course, there has to be trust and communication between the quarterback and the head coach, which I think there already is, but on top of Kevin O'Connell's leadership, his presence, his play calling, which that alone should give you high hopes if you're a Vikings fan, but on top of that, Dalvin Cook being a legit weapon in the passing game, the no-huddle offense, Kirk Cousins being allowed to audible plays. If all of that happens, the Vikings in 2022 are going to be a very special team. Next video is tomorrow. We'll see you then.